Gemini updates are designed to help with teaching and learning. Gemini tools can be used to help you teach more deeply, create resources and images, and much more. I will share how you can use Gemini in 5 different ways. Firstly, you can prepare for exams and tests. Get feedback once you have finished Gemini, which will give you a score, and then ask for help if you are a student. Let's start with the first prompt. So if you're a teacher, copy that prompt, put in the tool, and click submit. So what Gemini will do is it will create a short test for you, right, which you can share with your student. That I have completed the quiz, as a student, I can check my performance by clicking over here. I can go and create flashcards. I can create a study guide. I can go and review the quiz and look for my answers. And then I can go ahead and create more questions. The second thing that I can do is to create and refine teaching and learning resources. I can summarize and create study notes, turn notes into a PowerPoint, or create a study guide. The second thing that I could do is I can create and refine teaching and learning resources. I can summarize and create study notes, turn notes into a PowerPoint, or create a study guide as well. So let's start with the first one. I'll copy this prompt, paste that, and with the text, I'll click submit. Gemini has created a short summary of the text, and it has also given me some questions to analyze the text. Now I can export that to Sheets and use that as a teaching resource. Or I could go back, click on Canvas, and turn this into a PowerPoint. So go to Tools, click on Canvas, paste the prompt, and then this will be turned into a PowerPoint. Now your PowerPoint is ready. Export this to slides, download that, or you can share it using Canvas. Then finally, let's create a study guide. So in the prompt bar, write the prompt to create a study guide. Your study guide is ready with notes and features. You can go ahead and create a practice quiz based on the language features that are given over here, or you can go and click over here and then export to docs. So finally, your study guide has been converted into a Google Doc. Now, this can also allow you to learn at a deeper level. So write a prompt which might state, create study notes on the topic, state the grade, focus on certain things relating to the topic, and then go to Gemini, click on guided learning, and then put in your prompt. Now let's turn these notes into a PowerPoint and then later on into a study guide. Use the similar method that we used previously. So again, go to Tools, click on Canvas, put in your prompt, click Submit. Now your PowerPoint on the topic is ready. So once you're happy with that, let's convert this into a study guide. And this time around, we're looking for knowledge gaps and focus areas. So let's click on that. So now what you have over here is a study plan with focus areas and a study plan which shows you what topics to study on various days. You can go ahead and print that, you can share it, or you can go ahead and create these things. So click on create. Let's go with infographic. So now your infographic is ready as well with study plan. You can go ahead, download this, or you could share this with somebody else. The next thing that you could do is to create study notes and again use different ways to prepare for an exam. So now that I've got my study notes for my class, I'll go and use a prompt similar to this. So here I'm asking for Gemini to create a quiz with 10 multiple choice questions, two short answers in a paragraph writing now question. That I've completed my quiz, I can analyze my performance. I can go ahead and create flashcards, right? So this is my performance. It told me that I've got 8 out of 10. These were my highlights. These are my focus areas. And then I've created flashcards. So there are 15 flashcards that were created. I can copy that onto a Word doc. I can export that to Google Docs and then use that as a resource. I can go ahead and click on listen. So this will create Gemini an audio to create images. Click on tools and then click on create image. So this is my prompt. I'll go to Gemini, click on create image, choose my style, and then insert my prompt and click on submit. So here my image is ready. I can go ahead and share it with someone, or I can download or listen to it, or I can even copy that and put it on Google Docs. Secondly, you can use Gemini to create diagrams and images. Now, this is my prompt for my literature lesson. I'll go in, put in my prompt, click on submit. If you're teaching maths, you can use something like this. Get a high resolution photograph looking at an object, and you can use the concept to teach fractions as well. You can create images based on your needs. So for discussion purposes, I'm going with this prompt over here. So I put the prompt in, and now let's click on. So this helped me to create an image that can be used to teach students about fractions. Now, if I am a student struggling with a concept, let's have a look at this image, which teaches me about equivalent fractions. So as a student, I was able to get notes which will help me to study about equivalent fractions. So again, I can go ahead and download this image. So finally, in today's video, we learned about how to prepare for exams and tests. We learned how to create interactive quizzes, flashcards, study guide. We learned how to create and refine teaching and learning resources. You learned how to create using Canvas to create slide deck and PowerPoint. You learned how to create deeper level of resources using guided learning, and you would have also learned how to create study notes and prepare for exams, and how to turn your notes into infographic and audio. And then finally, you learned how to create images and diagrams. So if you found this helpful and you learned something, do like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.